Hello friends, as you are aware that the whole world including our nation is passing through a very critical time due to COVID-19, means the pandemic of coronavirus. The government of India and the state government of Maharashtra also declared lockdown in order to fight against this corona. This corona is a very dangerous thing, and the only medicine that is available with all of us is to maintain safety only. And that's why I hope that you people might have been living safe in your families and might have been taking care of your loved ones and dear ones in your families. During this lockdown period, the educational activities in the college are not possible, and that's why through this video it is my attempt to reach to you. At the same time, I hope that you people might have been preparing for the coming examinations. The schedule and the timetable for the examinations of universities are badly affected, and so during this free time of lockdown, it is my sincere effort to reach you with some academic activities through this video. Actually, the portion today we will deliberate is already completed in our classroom teaching, but still then, in order to keep you in touch with the studies, today we will discuss one very important poem prescribed for your studies, and that poem is Money Madness. This poem is composed by a very famous English writer, D.H. Lawrence. The title of the poem itself is very thought-provoking and on the very current issue, that is money madness. As far as D.H. Lawrence is concerned and his poems are concerned, all his poetic output is an authentic reflection upon the dehumanizing effect of modernity and industrialization. You know, everywhere monies are valued and not the man to some extent. People have become greedy after money, and for earning the money, cutthroat competition is going on not only in our country but the world over. And as a result of this race for earning money, this is the real picture that the rich are becoming richer and the poor are becoming more poor. The gulf between the rich people and the poor people is widening day by day. And so this poem is of utmost importance because it has some social connotations. It has a very important meaning as far as the society is concerned. The title is Money Madness, and the poet at the outset of the poem makes a very bold statement, and that statement is money is our madness, our collective madness. According to the poet, people have gone mad after money, and this madness is not restricted to one person, means not restricted to the individual, but it has become a vast collective madness because the poet says that the multitude is mad, means whole society have become mad after money. And so the writer says that today people are giving more and more importance to the money and not to the goodness in a man or in the society. In the first stanza, the poet says that money makes us quail. It has got us down, means for the money we see in the society dehumanization and degradation, and this degradation of various values is very dangerous, and all this degradation is the result of that money madness. And the poet says that it is no wonder that money has created a strange terror among mankind today, because money has a fearful, cruel power among men. In the second stanza of the poem, the poet clarifies the point that money is not a thing of which we are terrified. Means money is not a terrifying thing. It is the collective madness for the money is very dangerous. The madness of the mankind for money is a terrifying thing according to the poet. And so, in the society, everywhere, whenever there is a discussion that what actually we have with us, then in a voice, everyone or the society asks the counterpart that how much is he worth? Means what is your value? If you have more money, you are a valuable person. You become a prominent personality if you have money. And if a person doesn't have sufficient money or wealth with him, the people in the society says that let him eat dirt, go cold and die. Means money have become all in all in the society today. And as a result, those who don't have money with them actually are under a specific tension that how to live without money. And what the rich people do, if you don't have money, they throw a piece of bread to you so that you may not die. Because if you will die, who will be the laborers? Who will work in their factories? Who will work for them? In reality, in the globalization and in this industrial world, the poor people are taking utmost effort in almost all the factories and in almost all the working places, and the rich people are becoming more rich. And that's why they will not let you die, and so they will offer you a little help so that you may be alive. And what is the fear of the people who don't have money? they says that if I want to save myself from eating the dirt, I shall have some money with me. And because of this fear, they also try to earn more money. The poet says that this situation means the people who do not possess sufficient wealth or money with them will destined to eat dirt. This situation is very dangerous, and the poet says that this is the situation that I am afraid of. And the poet says that this fear can become a delirium. It is the fear of my money-mad fellow man. Those who have become mad after money, they are also living under this specific fear. And that's why every person says that, or the people in the society are of the opinion that we must have some money to save us from eating dirt. And in this way, the money madness is spreading day by day in almost all the part of this world. The poet says that this money madness is very wrong. This is a very wrong thing. And so, the poet suggests a remedy in order to check or control this money madness in the society. And so the poet says that bread should be free, shelter should be free, fire should be free to all and anybody, all over the world. And in the last stanza of the poem, the poet gives a warning, and that warning is we must regain our sanity about money. The poet earnestly requests to the people of the world, people of the society, that we must regain our sanity about money. Means we must have some control on this money madness before we start killing one another about it. Definitely, if the gulf between the rich and the poor people widen more, and if the poor people were destined to eat dirt, definitely they will start killing to the rich people, and the rich people will also kill the poor people. And so the poet says that we must have some control on this madness before we start killing one another for money. The poet again give a very severe warning, strict warning to the humanity that do this, means control the money madness, otherwise be ready for the other. Other means killing of each other for money. In this way, the poem presents before us the authentic situation in the society and in this world today. When the poet says that butter should be free, shelter should be free, fire should be free to all and anybody, all over the world, here we get the glimpses that D.H. Lawrence is speaking here, he is propagating his own communist agenda that every man should be catered with his basic needs, that is food, shelter and fire. And if all these basic need of the man are catered, then definitely we can have control on the money madness. Actually, D.S. Lawrence is thinking about the millions and millions of people of the world, those who are deprived of the basic things in life like food, shelter and fire. He is speaking about their welfare. The same thing in our India, we say many times that the poor people should get whatever they need, at least for their daily life. And we also hope for their welfare. When we go through this poem, D.S. Lawrence seems to proclaim that Sarve Sukhinan Santu, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyanti, Ma Kashyap Dukh Vargave, Ma Kashyap Dukh Vargave. Thank you, friends.